Yes, Dean.
Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. So, my friend, what do you think about Muhammad? Do you think he's a prophet?
Now yeah, he could. I mean, he could still be a prophet. I mean, what you showed me, it's possible that Allah just gave him special rules, which is not,
Okay.
which is
What
okay.
what make a prophet a prophet?
What makes a prophet a prophet? Prophecies.
What like what? Give me a prophecy. Where we have the Quran in front of us. If there's any prophecy in the Quran to make Muhammad a prophet? Do you see the verses we are showing on the screen? The Kafirun?
Yeah, I see him.
Okay. If you go and read the interpretation, you will see that those people who Muhammad he said that verse to them, all of them they became Muslims later. So this is a false prophecy. How he said to them, "Nor you will worship that which I worship," and later all of them became Muslims.
Nor will we worship, nor will not worship that which ye have been wont to worship, nor will we worship that which. So he's saying, you won't worship which I worship, and then maybe become fake Muslims so they
My
don't
friend,
get killed.
if I say to you, you will never become a Christian, and then after 2 months, and I claim to be a prophet, and then after 2 months you became a Christian, that's mean I'm a false prophet. Because prophecy, if you say something, prophesy something, it have to be true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is a false prophecy.
Well, who is he talking to here? No,
The
we
people of
worship
Quraysh,
that which I worship.
people of Quraysh, is it right? The Arab, but all of them they became Muslims in his time, not after. In his time, during his lifetime. Okay, what a prophecy Muhammad he gave in the Quran.
Maybe they become fake.
Do you remember
Muslims
anything?
They didn't want to get killed.
Forget about this one. Do you remember anything Muhammad he said became a prophecy, come to be true in the Quran? I will give you one. I will help you.
Okay.
Have you ever heard the Muslims saying that Muhammad he prophesied that the Roman after they lost they will win?
He said, yeah, he said that the Romans were defeated, or the world were defeated.
Okay, this is chapter 30. The Romans have been defeated in the close by land, and after a few years they will defeat. They will be victorious. In Arabic it says بضع سنين. في بضع سنين. The word bada is between 3 to 10. Based on the history, that will be wrong because it took many years after that, more than 16 to 17 years for the Roman to accomplish. However, the Hadith says, and this is what the Muslim they say to us, remember it's not me. The Hadith says that Muhammad he said that verse after the Roman became victorious.
Oh.
So how this can be a prophecy?
No, this is not a prophecy.
Okay.
The Roman Empire has been defeated in the length of spot. Yeah, no, this is.
Give me a second, I will show you the Hadith.
The
Because Muslims they keep talking about this verse, they say Brother, this is amazing how the Prophet he knew that. First, the calculation is wrong. Secondly, even the Hadith says that we have a problem here. Second. Are you talking from the Middle East?
No, I'm in the US.
Why you have a very bad connection?
I don't know.
All right. Let us see. I'm just trying to find you the Hadith. For some reason is not opening with me, but I will get. Just to show you how Muslims they say things it doesn't make sense and it's not even honest when they say it. Or maybe some of them they say it without knowledge. You know, many Muslims they speak without knowledge. All right, here we go. We found it finally. Thank God. Sometimes you want something, it doesn't come. All right. Let us put it in the screen. All right. Do you see the screen?
I see your books right now.
All right. What about now?
No, I still see your books.
It's okay. We'll take a little bit of time to come to you. It says here that in the day of Badr, the Roman had victory over the Persian. So the believer were pleased with that. Then the following verse was revealed. So the claim that this was a prophecy, Muhammad he said that verse before it was a lie.
Yeah. Okay, I still, can you give me which hadith it is? I want to read it.
This is Jami' al-Tirmidhi and it is Sahih.
It's Sahih?
Yeah.
Here. So the believers were pleased with them, the followers were ruled, Alif Lam Mim, the winners have been defeated. On the day of Badr, the winners had a victory. Yeah, okay. Listen.
So the verse revealed after the Roman was defeated, not before. So what you know, I will tell you a prophecy. I'm a prophet now. Trump, he will win the election in 2016. Yeah, this is what Muhammad is saying. I mean, what is the prophecy here? The guys already, they are victorious. So where is the prophecy?
Then, okay, well, I don't, where did he say that they will, it says the Romans have been defeated.
Yeah, and after defeat, they will be victorious.
Oh, okay. He said that we were happy with the victory. Yeah. But I don't really, this one I don't hear is like The big.
Forget about this. Did you hear about the Muslim? They say that there is science in the Quran.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what can you give me? Do you remember anything?
There's the Big Bang, Embryology.
Choose one. Which one? Which one? Give me one, and we will talk about it.
The Big Bang.
Big Bang. What is the Big Bang? Do you know what the Big Bang is?
Yeah, all the matter in the world was in one ball, and then 13 billion years ago it expanded.
Okay. There's explosion, correct?
It was an explosion,
Yeah. But you see, the Muslims, they quote for us this verse in the Quran saying this is about the Big Bang. Don't the unbelievers see that the heaven and the earth were joined together? Okay, does it say here, don't they see?
What's the verse? What's the verse number?
Chapter 21, verse number 30.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Okay. Don't the unbelievers see? Okay, so he's talking about something they can see, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Did any of us see the Big Bang?
No, but
okay. Alam yara. Didn't they see? Didn't they see? Correct? Didn't they see? أولم يرى الذين كفروا أن السماوات والأرض كانتا رتقا فتقناهما. So didn't you see? So Allah is speaking about something He can see, not something happened in the past. You know, I mean, something we can witness for it now. I mean, at least we can see how it is now. So what the Quran is speaking about, that the earth and the heaven, they used to be together, and Allah, He lift up the sky.
I don't think, but I think you're taking it too literally.
No, let us show you that this is what it's meant. You see, I don't say things, you know, I don't know, by now you should know that I don't say things unless this is how it is according to Islam. Okay? Allah, He lift up the sky. You know that?
I mean, I see it. It says, well, no, it doesn't say وَجَعَلْنَا.
Yeah, this is a different verse. Chapter 13, verse number 2. It says, Allah is He who raised the heaven without pillars that you can see. Do you see it?
Yeah. Who erected the heavens without pillars.
So connect this verse to this verse, you will find that they are saying the same.
Whoa. Should connect it.
Yeah. Don't the believers see that the heaven and the earth they used together? Okay, what He did? He left up the heaven. He separated them.
He established Himself above the throne. He erected the heavens. The heavens is somewhat. He raised, but this is different. I don't see the connection.
The connection is that the earth and the heaven, they used to be connected, correct? In the previous verse.
Yeah.
This one here is saying Allah, He raised it up. This is how He split it. Allah, He raised up the heaven. Okay.
So,
but let me ask you: is that true that that the heaven is raised above us?
No.
So this is a lie. How God He says such a thing? We are not even a dust inside the space, inside the heaven, if we can call it heaven. Correct?
Correct.
So we are the heaven is not lifted from us. We are inside it. We are little tiny. It's not even like the size of a needle, the head of a needle, inside the heaven. So how He lifted up? But because this is how Muhammad He say things. The earth and the heaven, they are not connected. The heaven is up, the earth is down. So the heaven is up, but the truth is not right. The heaven is up, the heaven in the right, the heaven in the left, the heaven underneath of us. because the earth is not a flat and there's heaven around us all over.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, that's right.
So this is a very false
Now,
statement.
الله الذي رفع السماوات. Yeah, so that's it's. I think you're taking this too literally.
My friend,
I
I
don't.
am not the one. You see, you have to read the interpretation of the Muslims.
Mm-hmm,
Okay, look at this.
mm-hmm,
Allah,
mm-hmm.
He is the one الذي مد الأرض. مد. What the
Yeah.
word مد mean?
يعني مادة she spread it, she expanded
Okay,
it.
but this is mean it's flat, correct? In Arabic, we say the madda is the carpet.
Yeah.
Okay, so he made the earth a carpet, and then he placed in the top of the earth mountains. Does it say that?
Yeah.
But is it true that mountains are something placed in the top of the earth, or the mountains are coming from the magma?
Well, they come from the tectonic plates pushing against each other.
Well, there's
under
two
the.
ways. Either it's a
Yeah.
volcano,
Oh, yeah,
which is the
yeah,
magma, or it is the tectonic plates because of a pressure between them. This is correct. But which mean in both way, it's not it's coming from inside the earth, not something we place in the top of the earth, correct?
correct, yeah.
Okay, so the
But
Quran here is giving false prophecy. Muhammad
no,
prophesying how God He made the earth, He placed mountains firm in the top of the earth.
I don't. But he's not saying that's because it looks that way. I don't. It's not literally.
No, my friend, this is literally. It's about how God He's speaking about mountains, how He created them. This is not it's not up to you. And you can read the Muslim interpretation. This is not my interpretation. You can read Ibn Kathir. You can read Al-Qurtubi. Okay, you see, I will take advantage of one thing. That's because you know Arabic. You know the hail, right? Al-Barad.
Oh, hell, yes, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How the hail is created?
It's cold air. I don't know exactly.
So you don't believe that hail is something God He break from mountains in heaven?
Break from mountains in heaven? I mean, no.
Okay. So read with me, because you keep saying to me you are taking it literally. Read with me. Give me here we go. ألم ترى أن الله يزجي سحابا ثم يؤلف بينه ثم يجعله ركاما فراق ودقا يخرج من بينها. Then he says وينزل من السماء من جبال فيها من برد فيصيب به من يشاء. Allah is talking how He make the rain, and now He's talking how He make the ice. Okay, where the ice is coming from? You speak Arabic?
Yeah.
Okay. He's saying the hail from mountains in it, because he keeps saying to me you are taking it literally. Okay,
Yeah.
let me show you what the Islamic scholar says. Whatever the Muslim scholars they say, I will take it, no problem. Here we go. Just to show you this is what it's meant. That's not me saying this and saying that. So if we go to the Quran interpretation, which is made by the Muslims, not by me, we will find the following. Let us see what it says. This is a chapter 24, verse number 43. And we will show it interpretation according to Islamic understanding, not ours. We don't do what the Muslims do. Muslims, they try to explain the Bible to us the way they like. We don't do that. We show them what they themselves they see about those verses.
Yeah.
Okay, let us see. Verse number 43, and here. All right. You heard of Al-Jalalain, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. This is a Jalalain, and this is the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan. Let's see what it says. And he sent down from the heaven out of the mountains, min jibal, mean extra, that there is in the heaven. Does it say that?
Yeah, it says that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Allah is sending hail from mountains in heaven. How God, he do not know even how hail is made.
So
We can change the interpretation. Maybe this guy is wrong. I mean, people make mistakes. Maybe this guy, he have a wrong understanding. Here we go. This is Ibn Abbas, the cousin of your prophet. All right. It says, and then he says, and then he sent down hail from mountains in heaven.
yeah, that's not right.
Okay, but this is God.
Yeah.
And God is saying to us how hail is made, how rain is made. How this can be true? If this is God talking and this is wrong, that means Allah cannot be God.
Yeah.
Give me another miracle, scientific miracle. Forget about all of this. Until now, we prove nothing to you. No problem. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I have patience. Tell me, give me another one. I'm here. Will you enter the mall? Go ahead. I'm here in your service, my friend D.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I mean, I hear there's the thing, unique fingerprints.
Fingerprints, no problem. But I want to show you today how, my friend, with my respect to you, you are a Muslim, and I'm not trying to insult you. I don't mean you when I say Muslims, they lie. But they lie. Your brothers in real religion, they lie. You speak Arabic, so how this is can be, I mean, how they can fool you, my friend. Here we go. This is about the word binan. Okay, let us see what the verse says. Chapter 75, verse number 4. It says, aren't we able to put together his fingertips? But this is about his bones. The fingertips is the bones. This is not about fingerprints. What fingerprint? Allah is saying, here we go. Does the man think we cannot assemble his bones? No, we can. Even his fingertips, we can.
Yeah, that's right. It doesn't say fingerprints.
So they lie. You see, it's about bones. They make it about the skin. But they are assuming nobody will go and check, and nobody have a brain to you know, people, they take it like, you know, it's like a fast food, McDonald's, you know, take sandwich, give sandwich, brother. Prophet said, Allahu Akbar, Alhamdulillah, MashaAllah, Alhamdulillah. Takbir, takbir. Yeah, this is the comedy we see. Nobody wanna use his brain for a second.
Yeah, I'm looking through these translations. A lot of them, I'm trying to read the Arabic, and yeah, they keep adding stuff.
My friend, the Arabic is so clear. أيحسب الإنسان أن لن نجمع عظامه بلى قادرين على أن نسوي بنانه. So he's talking about, do you think the human can, he think we cannot put his bones together? No, we can, even his bones, because the fingers, they are very small. Like, you know, maybe you can put the big bones together, but those are very small, the hands, you know. So this is what it says. And look how they fabricate just to make it look like as a science. So the verse is speaking about, and not only that, we can go to the interpretation. Let us go to the interpretation, because maybe Christian Prince, he got it wrong. Maybe you get it wrong too. You know, let us see if there's a fingerprint here. Chapter 75, verse number 4. I mean, those who make those claims, they are official liars. They are liars with certificate of PhD. They have no shame. Here we go. This is Tafsir Ibn Abbas. Is it about bones?
Mm, yeah, it seems like it.
So why they lie?
I don't know. See, I hear this stuff from just my parents, and
Okay, my friend Dean, forget about this one, man. Maybe we can find something else. Give me one other one. Give me, hit me. I will
how
stay with
do
you until the coming year. And I guarantee you, every one you give me is going to be busted, and everybody, and including you will laugh with me at it.
I'm watching with you now? Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. There's so much. The embryology. That's the
that's
big one.
wonderful. The embryo, what is that? Which verse do you know? There's many verses. Let me help you. Maybe you are talking about this one where it says,
Backbone and
alaqa, the one about the alaqa. Is that the one?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, but this is a hilarious verse. Thank you for mentioning. Well, now, me and you now we will have heart attack from laughing. Read with me carefully. Yeah, read with me carefully. This is the Quran, and this is what the Muslim translation is, not my translation. It says,
Mm.
"Then we made the nutfa." What is a nutfa, Dean?
Um, the nutfa is the nutfa is the sperm.
That's wonderful. We made the nutfa into a congealed blood, alaqa, a thick of a congealed blood. Okay, do you agree with that, Dean? Have you
Sure.
ever heard of a scientist says that the baby is made from nutfa, and the nutfa will become a baby, and that how it happened? The sperm became blood, and then the blood became a lump, and then the lump became a flesh or bones.
Hmm.
What is that? In which science is that? Where we can find this science? The sperm of the man go to the women and fertilize the egg. The one will grow is the egg. It's not the nutfa, correct?
Well, yeah, there's the egg. Yeah.
Yeah, the egg will
Mm,
become the one cell. It's a big cell. The cell became two. The two became three, etc. So
mm.
it's not the sperm will become what this guy is talking about. He's saying that the sperm of the man will become a congealed dead blood.
Now, yeah, with the nutfa into it, and the thought into it. But it's not. It's not wrong.
It's
It's
wrong, my
just. It's
friend,
not.
because the sperm does not transform to be anything to do with the baby. The sperm activate the egg and deliver the DNA message, and that's it. It dissolves. According to the Quran, what is the first stage? At the first stage, you are a sperm, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Then you
Yeah.
became a blood. Go and check from now until the coming year and find me who is the scientist who will say that the first stage is a blood.
Um, I mean, there is blood.
Friend, yeah, for sure we have it, but not the sperm will become a blood. I mean the
No,
blood,
I'm not.
the blood you will have a blood after you have a system. You should have nerves first.
Oh, yeah.
So you have to have I mean you have to have veins. So like when we have a blood, we have a supply. The blood is a supply, correct? And that
Right.
is something will provide us with food and oxygen, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, but here in this stage, there's no need for food. I mean, the food is provided in different way from the womb of the woman. The egg is connected, even after you are born, still you are connected to the mother, right?
Right.
So here he's saying that the sperm became a congealed blood. Let me show you another verse. Okay,
Mhm.
do women have a sperm?
Do women have no?
Okay,
Of course.
chapter 86, verse number 6 and 7 says that there's a Gaussian fluid, sexual fluid, coming
Mhm.
from the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women, where do you think the sperm of the man is coming from?
Sperm from the man. It's coming from the testicles.
Well, you are very close, but let us go here. According to the Quran, no. The sperm of the man is coming from the backbone, and women have a sperm, and it's coming from her ribs.
Yeah, I mean, no.
What?
I don't see women here. Where do you see men, women?
No, the word tara'ib in Arabic is the location of the necklace of the women. It is a word that has to do with the ribs of the women, and specifically the location of the women necklace. This is what tara'ib means. موقع القلادة. ترائب الصدر هي العظام الرطبة التي تقع فيها القلادة. موقع القلادة من الرقبة للمرأة. So it comes from between the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women. How is that? What kind of God do you think that the sperm is coming from a backbone, which is the last bone in your spine, and women have a sperm coming from her ribs? You know, let us go and see the interpretation. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah.
No problem. Here we go. This is the chapter 86, verse number 7. Let us go to Ibn Kathir. You heard about Ibn Kathir, right?
Yeah, he's the big one.
Yeah, he used to be in my school.
Oh.
Here we go. This is Ibn Kathir. Let us see what Ibn Kathir he said. Now the Muslim, they will say to me, what the Muslim they will say not now, they will say Ibn Kathir is an idiot. They will say he have no understanding. Yes, they will say that, but just to save Muhammad from being exposed, they will say anything. Look at this. This is Ibn Kathir, and he is explaining the verse. Let us see what it says. He is created from a water gushing forth, meaning sexual fluid that comes out bursting forth from the man and the women. Thus the child produced from both of them. Okay, wonderful. Now he continues saying, proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs, meaning the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women. Referring to hairy chest. And here the translation is not accurate. It's not hairy chest, it is the location of the necklace. What do you think? Do you agree that women, she have a sexual fluid which make the baby, and it's coming from her location of the necklace of the chest?
She has, I mean, yes, she has a part in the, it's not the right location. No, it's not from the necklace.
The woman have a sperm, my friend?
No, no sperm, no.
Yeah, but this is what it says. It says the baby, it says gushing fluid. It's a gushing forth liquid. It's a fluid. Do you see it?
Yeah,
it's a sexual fluid. So this cannot be the egg, because the egg is not sexual fluid. It's not even a fluid. All right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and not only that, Muhammad himself, he explained that. That's why Ibn Kathir, he read for us that the Prophet said. Let us see what the Prophet said. There's a hadith where Muhammad said, explain something. Let's see. Where is the hadith? I hope they did not take it off, because they do that. The Muslims, they are trying, yeah, they do that actually. There's a hadith where Muhammad, it's in Arabic, I can show it in Arabic. What happened to the hadith? Okay. Here we go. Actually, this is the hadith. This is the hadith from Muhammad. Proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs, the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women, and here he takes the explanation from Muhammad. The fluid is yellow and fine in texture. the child will not be born except from both of them, i.e. their sexual fluid. So what Islam teach, that the woman, she have a sexual fluid in her private part. That is a sexual fluid, which is the sperm of the woman, which is coming from the location of the necklace in her ribs. Do you agree with that?
No.
Okay. And do you agree that this sexual fluid, which is yellow and fine in texture, is the one who will make the baby?
No.
Okay. And the man have a sexual fluid which is thick and white. And this is what Muhammad, he said in the Hadith. Let me show you the Hadith so you don't say I'm making things up. This is the Hadith of Muhammad saying the following.
Where's the Hadith coming from?
As usual, from the box of the Hadith. Here we go. This is your Prophet explaining the same thing. And this is Sahih. I came to the Prophet. Okay, no, this is not the one. Here we go. Let me show you the Sahih. Here, the Hadith saying, Anas ibn Malik reported from Salim, narrated, blah 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 blah. Okay, anyway, then it says, in case that the woman sees that she must take a bath, she sees what? She sees a dream. She have this charge. When a man sees sexual dream, and the woman sees sexual dream, he says, upon this, she asked him, a woman, she said to him, what I will do if I see, you know, I have orgasm. He said, upon this, he says, the wife of the Prophet, he says, does really this happen? Because the wife of the Prophet, she never had orgasm. So she looked like Muhammad is not doing a good job in the bedroom. Otherwise, in Muhammad, he says, yes, it does happen. Otherwise, how can a child resemble her? Man discharge, i.e. sperm, is a thick and white, and the discharge of the women is thin and yellow. Do you see it? So the one resembled comes from the one who you know, his orgasm come first. In different hadith, the translation is more accurate. It says, the one who comes first, he controlled the resemble the look of the baby. Here we go. This is the hadith, and this is Sahih. Read it. The Messenger of Allah said, the man water is thick and white, and the women water is thin and yellow. Which of them comes first? The child will resemble the parent.
Yeah, that's that. I don't think that's not right. Is the Hadith is Sahih?
Yeah, Sahih. This is very Sahih.
But I mean, yeah, I don't.
Well, my friend, Dr. Muhammad, he knew best. Come on, we have to admit, me and you. Dr. Muhammad, he now. This is why if I get married, because by the way, I look very ugly. So if I get married now, I know because I don't want my son to look like me, and he will shoot me. Actually, he will shoot me immediately after the second he is born. So he look at me like he might go back where he came from after he see me. So what? By the wisdom of the Prophet, Alhamdulillah, now I will never have orgasm first, because I want my son to look like his mother. You know, actually, he will not like his mother because he can't be a son. Because Muhammad here, he mean too, not only resemble as a look, resemble as a gender. I can show you the other hadith. It says, so if the one who comes first, if the man come first, the baby will be a boy. If the women come first, the baby will be a girl. So according to the Majesty Dr. Muhammad, who is getting his knowledge from Allah, the women orgasm will decide, or the man orgasm will decide what the gender of the baby and how it will look like. But all of us, we knew that this is stupid. And look, Muhammad, he made it clear. He said the water of the man is thin, the water of the man white and thick, correct?
Yeah.
He called them both water. And then the water of the women is a thin and yellow. And which one of them come first, that water will decide how the baby look like and his gender. But all of us, we knew that the sexual fluid the woman she have in her private part, if she is having sex, this has nothing to do with the baby.
Yeah, nothing. And yeah, and I remember another hadith that says Allah actually chooses the gender and then whether they're disbeliever or believer in the womb.
Exactly.
So I have to look.
Here Muhammad, he is getting himself busted. So you are helping me, I'm going to hire you as an assistant now. So because in that hadith it says that Allah, he sent an angel, right? And
Yeah,
then
angel.
he write the destiny. But look, Muhammad in that hadith, you see, there's something I like about your prophet. He cannot keep his mouth shut. So look what he said. Do you know how long the sperm of the human being can live?
A couple of days, maybe.
5 days.
Maybe.
Look what Muhammad said, my friend. I mean, your prophet is amazing. Look at this. Your prophet, he said, he said, not me, remember, don't curse me. When the drop of semen remain in the womb for 40 or 50 days. Look, your prophet is very honest. Like he is not sure, like 40, 50. I don't remember what Allah told me, 50 or 40, 40 or 50. 40 or 50. I mean, what kind of a prophet this prophet is? Where he got the number 40 and 50 from? And then, so you stay. And by the way, it doesn't say. Yeah, it says actually 40 or 50. And 40 or 50, you are the sperm. And then the angel come and he says, Lord, good or evil? The guy is a sperm. Now you are thinking of, so you are a sperm, and now Allah is deciding what you will be. All right. In different hadith, actually, Muhammad, he said the following, which is getting more funnier. Because you are 40 days as a, you see here, as a drop of semen, and then you became a clot of a blood.
Yeah.
And then at the end, Allah will decide male or female. Do you see it? Last thing. You see it?
I see.
Male or female. So the last thing is the gender. According to science, actually, gender is decided right away by the sperm. The sperm, when it go inside inside the egg, fertilize, and that sperm decide the gender is not what he's saying. According to Muhammad, the last thing is the gender. Here you will see the same. You know. Look, all those hadith, they are saying the same.
Yeah.
Read this one with me. This one is fantastic. This one we can make movie, me and you, about it. If you have money, we can, we can ask Sylvester Stallone to be the, we make him go back. We make a cartoon movie like he was a sperm, Sylvester Stallone, and now he go in a mission and he stay as a sperm in the womb of the enemy for 40 days. Look at this.
Yeah.
In the form of a semen for 40 days. Then became a clinging, it's not, doesn't say, it says alaqa, a congealed blood. For the similar period, so you are now 40 days as a sperm, and then 40 days as a blood, and then 40 days as a lump of a flesh. And that's it, the total is 120 days, the baby is done.
Yeah, that's 100. Yeah, no, that's not right.
And this is reported by who? Both Al-Bukhari and Muslim.
Yeah. Now the hadith, the hadith is Yeah, I don't like the hadith too much. You know,
The
when you keep
Quran, you see, I showed you the Hadith to confirm what it says in the
to
Quran.
confirm.
Remember, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Yeah,
So because I wanted to say, because you said to me you are taking it literally, etc. So
yeah,
I'm
I
showing you
know.
this is what the Muslims understand it, and this is what Muhammad himself he said.
Yeah, I know. And I'm
Forget about this. Give me another miracle. Forget about this. For that, nothing is working. Nothing is working. What I can do. Maybe you never know. You never. Maybe this one coming one is going to work. Give me another one. Just last one.
the
But this
last
one,
one.
try to choose something that can hit me in the head, break my head to pieces.
The last miracle. I mean, um, the the sky being the atmosphere protecting us.
That's wonderful, my friend. The Quran says the atmosphere protecting us.
From what I remember my parents telling me this.
Me,
Yeah.
my friend, you speak Arabic there. You should do better. The Quran
Uh,
says the opposite. The Quran says that Allah وَجَعَلْنَا السَّمَاءَ سَقْفًا مَحْفُوظًا. So what is
mhm.
protected is the sky, not the earth. From who? Let us see. And now you will
Mhm.
die laughing with me. Don't die on me.
Mhm.
Chapter 67, verse number 5. And indeed, we have adorned the nearest heaven with lamps, and we have made such a lamp as missiles to drive away shaitan. You see it?
Mhm. Mhm.
So we guarded the sky. He guarded from what? From shaitan. So it's the opposite. It's not because the atmosphere is something in the space trying to get in the earth, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, here is the
And
opposite. Shaitan, he will try to go out of the heaven. Allah, he will shoot him. Now, you might say to me, this is not clear for me. Can you confirm it? Let us confirm it in different
mhm.
verse. Hmm?
Mhm.
This is all his fairy tales where Muhammad, he claimed that Shaitan, he tried to steal information from Allah. I don't know if you know, you know about WikiLeaks?
Wiki, yeah.
Yeah, this is Allah. Shaitan, here we go. Look, so وجعلنا وحفظناها, and we have set, we made the sky zodiacal signs in heaven, and we made them fair seeming all beholder, and then and we have guarded those in the sky from every cursed devil. Do you see it?
We have guardian for every cursed devil. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
But so if any try to gain hearing by steal from Allah, like he wanna spy, is pursued by a flaming fire. This is the atmosphere they are talking about. You see how they lie to you?
That any that gains a hearing by stealth is pursued by a friend. Yeah.
This
Hmm.
translation is really weird. Let us change the
Yeah.
translation. Maybe you can get something more simple, because this guy, I don't know, sounds like he's taking too much beer. So look, we changed the translation here, it became different. And verily in the heaven we have set mention of stars, and we have beautified it for beholder, and we have guarded it from every outcast devil. We have guarded what? The sky. Save him who steals the hearing. And then the other verse, that the one connected with this one. If he try to steal, Allah will shoot him with the star. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
it.
what is the atmosphere?
Yeah.
And here there's a mistake. You see, the same verse here, they say that this is about the atmosphere, but the verse saying that the stars is located in the nearest heaven. That's mean if this is,
No.
but yeah, it says the lamps in the lowest heaven.
Yeah. Okay. I see. The
Yeah,
lamps, missiles.
and the
Yeah.
shaitan, he live in the earth. So Allah, he showed shaitan by a star. Do you know how big the star?
Yeah, there's no.
This is always fairy tales for kids. I mean, come on, you are smarter than this. You really believe in this? Shaitan, he will
Yeah,
steal information
no.
from Allah. He want to spy. Allah showed him. But so Muhammad trying to explain what was those things we see in the sky. Especially he live in the desert, so he can see a lot of it every night. You know, they are living in the dark. There's no electricity. So anytime go outside, you will see the sky dark, black. You see nothing. So he look at the sky. He see those stars coming. He think those are shooting stars. He think those are really stars. And Allah shooting this the shaitan trying to spy at Allah, brother. Boing boing like Star War. Yeah,
Yeah, I see. I see.
yeah. So
Yeah,
where is the
yeah. I don't see anything. See, yeah. See, the thing is, I don't look in. I just kind of hear what people tell me. I don't really look into actually reading the verse, but I'll have to go back and do some more reading, really try to understand. Yeah, man, you know your stuff, man.
let me see the sky سقفا محفوظا. Allah he made the sky like a canopy in the top of a mountain called Qaf. You know that? Do you know Qaf? You heard of Qaf?
Mm, no.
Okay. Did you hear about the chapter? It's called Qaf in the Quran.
Oh, chapter. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Qaf. Okay.
Oh.
Qaf. If you ask a scholar, okay, what does Qaf mean? He says this is an azure mountain which is surrounding the earth from all direction. All right.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So this is. Let us go and see the interpretation. Here we go. From the narration of his authority Ibn Abbas, this is Tafsir Ibn Abbas, chapter 50, verse number 1. It says the following: that he said the interpretation of Allah saying Qaf. He said Qaf is an azure mountain overlooking this world, and the color of the sky takes from it. Allah swear by it. Do you see it? So what happened is that this is a mountain. It's a blue, and it's surrounding the earth from. The earth is a flat, and there's a wall fence, and then in the top of the fence, in the top of the wall, like a room, there's a dome. That is, or a roof. That is the sky, and the reason the sky is blue because of that mountain. It's clear. I mean, what's wrong with you? Come on. Isn't it clear? Doesn't say that, or I'm saying that?
Yeah, and there's a man overlooking this world, and the color of the sky takes from it the lost world.
Yeah, true story, brother. This is a pure science, Islamic science. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard of this one, but yeah, that's
Do you have more miracles?
well, I'm.
Come on, Dean, leave Islam, my friend. You are smarter than this. You are trying to, okay, well, obviously, I can tell you, you yourself, you are not convinced for a second with this madness.
Yeah, I've questioned it before, but I've never, I've never really actually looked into the miracles. Yes.
Friend, anything, you see, bring me anything about this cult. This is the most silly, stupid cult ever you can imagine. You speak Arabic, so you have an advantage. You see, they can fool someone. He don't speak Arabic. He know nothing about Arabic. They can say things that not exist there, fabricate. But you speak Arabic. I mean, how does it?
And yeah, that's the biggest thing. I'm looking at the translation, and they're not. They keep adding stuff that's not in the Arabic. So
No. It is in the translation, correct? Yeah, but actually, but do you know that Ibn Kathir in Arabic is like disappear totally in English? There's hundreds of pages from Ibn Kathir in Arabic is taken away from the English translation. I can't find
why.
They took it off. Anything would look embarrassing for Muhammad. As an example, the story. If you go to read Ibn Kathir in English, Read the
Mm-hmm.
story about Al-Gharaniq. You heard about Al-Gharaniq, right? When Muhammad, he says, the three daughters of Allah, their intercession, it's a must. So all the story there in the Ibn Kathir, what happened exactly is gone. You open Ibn Kathir in
Mm.
Arabic, you speak Arabic, open Ibn Kathir in Arabic, open Ibn Kathir in English website, and read. You will see it's gone.
Mm. Huh.
The story of him bowing down is gone. The story what he said is gone. Everything is gone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What else? What else they told you?
Well, I'm out of miracles. I don't.
You're out of
I mean,
miracles.
even they
Guys,
say even the
our friend,
Quran.
our friend Dean, by the way, I welcome you to call me anytime. You are a nice person. But
Okay.
our friend Dean is out of animation.
So, yeah, okay. So when I originally called, so I see, and yeah, you're doing a good job of proving that the Quran, the truth is not in the Quran. I see that, but now a lot of this stuff you can also, turn on to the Bible, and I don't know where the truth is in the Bible either. So that's where I'm.
My friend, let us take it
Yeah.
step by step. So,
Okay.
did you decide to leave Islam?
No, I
But
haven't.
you just said the truth is not in the Quran. You just said that.
Well, and that's what you're.
Okay,
I'm.
but do you agree? I mean, come on, be honest, Dean. After
Yeah.
all what I showed you, is that the truth in your eyes? Be honest. Is what is
Yeah.
written in the Quran, is that the truth? The sperm
So
became
so
a congealed blood.
no, from
And
what I've seen, it's yeah. What you showed me and what I've looked up, it's wrong. Yeah.
okay, so let us first come to a decision. Islam is yes or no, and then we can go to the Bible.
But you know, but the Bible, even it seems like it's going from one cult to another cult. So I
My
don't
friend, you
know.
see, you can say whatever you want.
You
You can
know,
say the
it's
Bible
just
is wrong, no problem.
yeah.
And first we finish from Islam, and then if you want, you can go and see in the Bible, and we will see together if this is a cult or not. You see, the problem is
Mm-hmm.
when somebody try to speak about the Bible, you know
Mm-hmm.
what the Bible is first?
It's a collection of 66 books.
Yeah, but what it is?
It's people. I say it's a bunch of legends,
Okay, no.
and
Let me tell you, the
yeah.
Bible is history,
Mm-hmm.
history of a man, stories
Okay.
of the man,
So stories. Okay.
and the words of God, which mean there's parts where God is talking,
Mm-hmm.
and there's big part where he said, she said, this king he said, this prophet he told this person. So stories, all right. So
Okay.
if you want to judge God, you
Uh huh.
judge God by his teaching.
Where's
The
that?
rest, which mean, okay,
Uh huh.
Jesus said to me, do this. That is God for me. Jesus is God. All right.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
if there is a story about a king fighting with other king, this is history, and it's written there because this is the history of the Jews struggling with God, disobeying or obeying. So the Bible is very honest and writing history. As an example, when David disobeyed God, the Bible says David disobeyed God. As simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a history of sin, people committing sin against God, people commit sin against each other, people doing bad and good. That part is for us to learn about history. However, there's a
Okay.
part where God he speak. So when you want to judge, you judge what God said, not what I say. Let us say I was exist in the time of David. I enter upon David. I say, David, you are blah 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 blah. Okay, and then the one who they are collecting the history, they wrote that in the Bible because we as a Christian, we don't say the same as Muslim. The Muslim they say the Quran, every letter there is written by God Himself. Correct?
Right.
No, for us we don't believe in that. For us, we believe that the Word of God is in the Bible, but in there too, there is man history, which means this is a book written by the man about God and about the man. So there's a stories about the man, and there's a stories coming from God, saying things. God, He gave orders. So God said is God said. Man said is man said.
Okay.
To
Now,
make
how do you know it's coming from God?
it says there. It says,
So because it says it's coming from God, that means it's coming from
my
God.
friend. Okay, yeah,
The
but
Quran
yeah,
says
no, no,
it's
no, no. You see,
from God.
but
So
you
what do
can,
you?
you can prove easy
Uh,
what is can be from God, what is not. Just the same. We can use the same method we use here. Like
mm-hmm,
the Muslims. The problem with Muslims, they have
mm-hmm,
like stories of like they say to you, Samson he lost his power because he cut his hair. But
mm-hmm,
this is not because of his hair. This is about it's about sin, the same as Adam. He lost his eternal life because he commits sin. So he have an absolutely amazing power to live forever. He is in heaven. That power is taken from him. So all the Bible is from the beginning to the end. Even the stories, which is, you can say, literally, we can take them. Those stories are spiritual stories. Even the names of the Bible are spiritual names. As an example, when we say, uh, you know, you can go right now, you can do this, when you have time. Check the name of every name in the Bible. You will see they are not names. Not a
mm,
single one of them is a name. It's a sentence. It's a statement. It's a spiritual statement. God is with
okay.
us. God is all hearing, like Ishmael, you know,
Yeah.
Abraham. Abraham is Abraham, the one who crossed the river, the one who crossed from the other side. Moses or Moshe is the one who survived the drowning. So there's no names in the Bible. So the Bible is very, very deep book. So what some naive people try to do, they go and read two words and they think this is just we learn the Bible. The Bible is not just what you think. It is very extremely deep. If you go start from the
Okay.
book of Genesis, go right away, and then if you read even the books of the names of the sons of Noah, you will find that all the names of the sons of Noah are speaking about Jesus. You imagine even there are names speaking about God will come down to the earth. There's 10 names, and those names all then they present the story of Christ. But when we read them, because we don't speak the language and you don't know what they mean, you think it's just a name.
Yeah.
So the Bible is different story. Quran is just somebody, when you've been in a school, maybe the teacher, she asks you to make something to put it like in the wall in the school, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is the Quran. It's a bunch of kids putting papers in the wall, and none of the papers connected to like they is suffering from flight of thoughts, while the Bible is extremely deep and amazing book. You can
And
go right now and read. You see, because the like when you read let us say the Old Testament. The Old Testament is very interesting book if you like to learn about the background of man
mhm,
and God. But for me, I find it more interesting for me to focus in the New Testament. Why? Because that one is just to teach me things about man was, and then the Bible in the New Testament tell me about I am, me. So because
mm,
I care for me, and the rest is just to give me a background, then I focus on what Jesus says to me. How we arrive, the Old Testament, all of it is about how we arrive to the stage where the Messiah he come to us. This is the important for us as Christians. The rest is history. I don't really care if David he have war. I don't care if I don't care. This is history. It's gone. Those people are the one. They are dead, and God will judge them for what they did. So
yeah.
what I care for is Christ, he came to save me, and
Mhm.
the rest is history.
Christ came. So why do you think? I mean, like you said, we're just a little tiny dust in a there's millions of planets and galaxies. Why do you think Christ came to this planet specifically? There's so much more to the galaxy.
It doesn't matter. Let us, for the sake of argument, say that God, he created a human being in many galaxies. God, we
Yeah.
believe God is love. Our God have different character from all other religions. So we believe God is love. This is what the Bible says. God is love, literally. So
Okay.
because God is love, that means he created us because he loves us, not because he want to abuse us. And if you
Okay.
love somebody, aren't you willing to go and save that body? You do.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter how small we are, and we are nothing for him. But he is an absolute loving. His love, his nature. This is his nature. You know, it's like saying, why love? You say to somebody, why love is why somebody he go and he like his family is in their house, he jump inside the house, there's a fire, and just to save his child, he would die there because this is love, my friend.
Yeah.
It's something you cannot explain because it is more than we can explain. God, he created such a thing, for this is coming from him. He is the source of all love. So when a woman, and the other day I saw a video, I don't know if you saw it in the internet, where there is a dog, a female dog. She put her babies in like a hole in, in the ground, and then the
Hmm.
ground collapsed. And if you see this dog, they are trying to dig the ground to save the puppies, but the dog, she keep jumping in and she wanna push the she is so crazy she's a dog, but yet she
Hmm.
knew she's a mother. you know
Hmm.
you
Hmm.
see how amazing it is. So you ask yourself, okay, well, she is doing that, she might die too, but she don't care, she is not thinking, she wanna go and save them. And even the rescue, they are trying to take the puppies from the ground. She is bothering them because she keep jumping. They push her away and she keep jumping. They cannot use tools to take the rocks. So this is amazing love, which is created by God. He put it inside those we call them mothers, even if they are animals. So love cannot be explained, for it's a miracle of God, and God is a miracle.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I have to, because from coming from this, the Islamic point of view, I've always thought almost like Christianity is almost like its own cult, and
Well, you see,
if
when
I
when you say
believe,
cult, my friend, when you say cult,
yeah,
what will make a cult a cult? Cult, if the leader he want to have sex with our wives. If the cult he want our yes, it's about money. Cult is about money, sex. This is what it is about. You know. So did the Messiah did that? No. Did he ask her for any return? No. Did he ask for money? No. Read the whole Bible. He did not own anything.
mhm.
He have
Well,
nothing. And remember the Messiah. Even the Quran confirm he can raise people from death. Is that true?
yeah, I mean,
Okay. But imagine, my friend Dean, imagine
mhm.
today, I can raise people from death. Do you know how much power that can give me in this earth? How many kings will bow down under my feet to bring them back to life?
A lot.
They
Yeah,
will give me all their kingdoms. This is amazing power. So,
yeah.
but yet the Messiah, he have nothing. He never asked for anything. He never asked for money. He never asked for Muhammad. He gave himself a privilege. So this is how you know the cult. The Messiah, he
Yeah.
gave himself. He did not ask us. It's the opposite.
So how do you know he raised people from the dead, or how do you know?
Well,
Or
you see,
yeah.
we as a Christian, we witness miracles in our life every day. I know a
Which
lot of.
ones? Give me one example.
You can go search right now and see
Yeah.
life stories. You can ask people. You want to believe, you don't believe. It's up to you. But God always, He don't leave Himself without witnesses. There's tons of miracles. However, the
Okay.
Bible, the Bible confirmed that Jesus did tons of miracles. Even Muhammad, who is a liar for me, as I believe, he confirmed that Jesus did miracles nobody can do, including even creating from the mud a bird. Which means even the enemies of Jesus, they could not deny who is Jesus. Even Satan, he could not deny who is Jesus. So the second you believe in Christ, you are a different person, and this is the biggest miracle. I know I met people who used to be terrorists and they became amazing people, peaceful, beautiful people. I know people who they used to be criminals just because they became a Christian, they became so peaceful, so amazing. So this is a living miracle of a human being, how God he can change you. But in Islam, the opposite. You convert to Islam, second day you want to join Mujahideen and you want to kill people. Yeah, like a police officer just 2 weeks ago. He converted to Islam a year ago. A year after, he take a knife, he attacked the police station. Allahu Akbar. I mean, you just convert to Islam. What happened? All his life was a policeman protecting the people. He converted to Islam. He want to do the opposite. So, the Bible says, "From their fruits you shall know them." So, in order to know which one is cult, don't judge Christianity by me. I am no one. Who I am? I'm not Jesus. I am not. I'm no one. So, if you want to judge Christianity to be cult or not, go and see the fruits of Jesus.
Which are in the Bible.
Which is in the Bible, no, which is in us. Because you see, if I am a person who follow Jesus, look what Jesus says to me. If I practice what Jesus said, Jesus said, never lie. Either you say yay, yay, or nay, nay, which means you don't even take an oath. So lies is gone. Jesus says, love your enemy, bless those who curse you. Huh? Okay. Imagine, Dean, if all the world practiced just one sentence of Jesus. Just this one sentence. Forget about the whole book. Love your enemy. What do you think will happen in this earth?
It'll be better.
What? There's going to be heaven.
Yeah.
Right? We will not need weapon. We will not need army. Do you know how much we spend money on in stupid war machines? Most of our, even poor countries, they spend most of their budget in war machines. Their people are dying, but yet they are spending trillions of dollars in buying rusty steel. So a human being life can change if we follow Jesus. Jesus can change you, my friend. Love your enemy.
But the Bible. I mean, he doesn't just say love thy enemy. There's this. The Bible also condones slavery. God,
No, that's not true, my friend. That's not true. You see, this is all is wrong understanding. You see, the Jews, they live by the law, eye for an eye. So, which means the Messiah, he says, don't do evil. Don't do evil. Don't be like them. So when he says, if somebody slam your right cheek, give him the other one, and it says it clearly, don't do evil as they do. So the Old Testament, it's about people who want to survive. The Jews, you see, if we want to be honest about what happened, we cannot judge the Jews who lived 3,000-4,000 years ago by what's happening today. At that time, the Jews, they've been taken for hundreds of years as slaves, the whole nation. So you are asking the Jews that you cannot treat your enemy the way they treat you, but your enemy can treat you as they wish, and that will prove that you are a good person. That's what you are saying to me, right? So I can come to Dean, I can take his wife, I can take him as a slave, and this Dean, he's a good guy. So what he will do, his job is to let me do it. This is what you are saying, right? Yeah, but this is not real. This is not, this is like just a fantasy of philosophy. Those people, they are real people who live in a certain time, and the time is extremely harsh, extremely bad, and they have to survive. You heard that the Jews, they've been enslaved by the Assyrian, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. The whole nation been taken. I mean, imagine the whole nation, not like a 2 or 3. They took them, all of them, the women, the children, the goats, the cows, everything. And the same happened to them by the Egyptian, correct?
Yeah.
So in order to judge somebody, we judge him by the time he lived. Muhammad, he came 600 years after Jesus. So after Jesus said, love your enemy, making a human being live forward, higher standard from before. Things is changing forward. Muhammad, he took us back to the cave time.
Well, I don't agree with judge someone by the time they lived. I don't know about that.
No, no, we have to agree. Like imagine
Yeah.
you say to me, we have a law for cyber crimes, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, but at that time, what if it, imagine you make a cyber crime law at that time, people will laugh at you, right?
Right.
Okay,
Right.
so everything have a timing and have a reason. So when you know, like you said to me about the law, like Musa says to his people, do this and do that. But most of those things, if Musa says those things today, people will laugh at him.
Right. Yeah.
Because what, you know, like imagine make a law, you have to go away from the camp when you do your you know, like the call of nature. I mean, we have the bathroom just a few steps away from in our house. So every, you know, in order to judge an order, you have to judge it by the time it happened. First, we have to see if it's justice. We have to see if it's evil. We have to see how those people are treated. Those people, they have a very savage life, surrounded by savage, surrounded by people who believe in slavery, surrounded by people who don't believe in God, surrounded by people who believe in killing and kidnapping and taking your money. This is how what they have around them. It's like those movies. If you see those movies, fantasy movies, like they show you crazy people. They have very weird hair and they have trucks and guns and they chase each other and they kidnap them and they put them, make them as slaves. You know those fictions movies. This is
Yeah.
exactly what was happening at that time. Ugly, very ugly life. You are not sure if tomorrow will come, and you are free. This is the situation. Your neighbor tribe can attack you and take you as a slave, and that's it. You lost your freedom.
So slavery. So the slavery was okay back then.
It's not. It's okay. This is what people. This is the evil of the people. They are doing to each other. So
Oh.
you know. Let me show you something from the Quran. You see, Muhammad, because he associated himself with the Jews a lot. So Muhammad, he understood the law of Moses very wrong. Look what he says in the Quran. Look with me in the screen. Muhammad here is trying to be a Jew. But he tried, but he get himself busted. Oh, who you believe, retaliation is prescribed for you in the matter of a murder. So this is a matter of what? Murder.
Yeah.
Okay. The free man for the free man.
Yeah.
And the slave for the slave. And the female for the female. But this is not what eye for an eye is. Eye for an eye. If you kill my wife, I don't go and kill your wife. I killed the one who killed my wife. This is eye for an eye. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you kill my slave, I don't go and kill your slave. Because the slave did not do anything. Why I want to kill him?
The free man for the free man, and the slave for the slave, and the female for the female. Yeah, that doesn't.
Okay, so eye for an eye is about, let us say, public justice. You attack me, you take us, you enslave us, I'm going to attack you, and I will do to you what you did to me. All right? Muhammad, he took the law of Moses, but he practiced it in a very funny, stupid way. Because free man for the free man, that's mean that if a free man kill a free man, the free man will be killed. If a free man kill a slave will be killed. Slave for the slave. So a slave he die, a slave will be killed. If you go and read the interpretation, you will see clearly it says, if a free man kill a slave, a free man will not be killed. And then he says, female for the female. But this is stupid. What do you mean, female? You should say, the one who killed the female should be killed.
Yeah.
So later, Muhammad, when he did this law, people, they start laughing at him. He abrogated this verse. If you ask Muslim, they will say to you, this is abrogated. Okay. Why did Allah find himself funny and stupid? Yes, he found himself stupid and people laugh at him. Otherwise, he will keep it. Ask yourself, I am a prophet. I make a verse. Why after 2 weeks or 3 weeks I will abrogate it? Doesn't make sense. It's not like, you know, if this is a verse was given by Moses and Muhammad came 1,000 years after, I understand. There's a huge different timing, as we said, because there's a law match with the timing. But this is the same prophet. After a few weeks, he changed his mind because people, they start laughing at him. For this is not a justice.
Yeah.
So if you want to understand what people they practice during their lifetime, you have to put yourself in their shoes. Muhammad, he did nothing, and he have no God. This guy, he is a stealing law of somebody. And because he didn't understand their law, his law became funny. This is not what Moses said. You know what I mean?
So okay.
Yeah. So when you see in the Old Testament war, all those people, everybody his hand on them, everybody want to kill them, everybody want to fight them. So they are living in the time where everybody attacking everybody want to take them slaves. So either you die or they die. As simple as that. This is the balance.
Yeah.
You know, the Roman and the Persian before Christianity, they were killing each other for how many years? More than 300 years. Non-stop.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the reason? I mean, did the Roman have enough land? No, they never have enough land. They want to take more and more, and the same as the Persian. And then Muhammad, he did the same, and his followers. So all of this is about evil and power and money. And slavery is a source of money.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say to you, in order to judge somebody, live in his time.
So to judge Muhammad, so
live in
you
his
can't
time,
judge
no
him.
problem. You know, no problem.
You can't judge him on the 9-year-old having sex with a sick. You can't judge him because you
I
didn't
have
live.
to judge him. I have to judge him by his time. As an example, the Christian, they never attack Muhammad, so why he attacked him? No problem. I mean, okay, if somebody attack you, okay, protect yourself. You have the right to defend yourself. But the Christian, actually, even the Muslim, they say the Christians, they gave him refugee in Ethiopia, which means if not the Christians, he will be dead.
Yeah.
Is that how you return? The Jews, Muhammad, he ran away from Quraysh. He went to Yathrib. Yathrib, this is the city of the Jews. They welcome you in their city. Why you kill them later?
Yeah. Yeah.
So here we see a person, you know, like, I mean, if you have a dog, you feed him, you give him a bone, he will never bite you.
Yeah.
So if you want to compare, if you want to see, okay, well, at that time, life is evil, life is ugly, life is disgusting. But Muhammad, he was just following the same life. He did not make it better, he made it more ugly. Actually, he made it legally in the name of God.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Like when he says go and attack the Christians and the Jews and force them to pay jizya. Okay, what is the purpose of this? Do you know what was the purpose?
So they don't die.
No, I mean, why he did decide to attack the Christians? What happened?
Oh, he just I don't know. He just wanted to be a warlord, so he wanted to.
No, actually, there's more than this. You see, we have to go. This is why I advise you, Dean, when you read anything, to go deeper than what its appearance, and try to get the story. You see, if you go to the verse before it,
Uh-huh.
chapter 9, verse 28, it says, "O who you believe, the idolaters only are unclean, najis, filthy, filthy." You know what najis mean, right? So let them
Yeah.
not to come near the holy city. Okay, and so now there is no business because nobody can enter Mecca and people will die. Where is the business? Look what you said. Look at this. So if you fear poverty from losing of their merchandise, this is the translation of the Muslims. Allah shall preserve you of His bounty. How? The verse after it: fight against the Christian and the Jews and force them to pay jizya. Do you see it?
Yes.
So it
Yeah.
was a clear theft.
It was.
He made an order and now he cannot take it back. He said that those are clean, don't let them come here. And people, they start complaining, well, how we will live? Who's going to go and visit the Kaaba and spend money here? The Kaaba is a big business. It's a pagan business. So
Yeah, it
Muhammad,
was.
he have to come with a solution. Attack the Christians, force them to pay jizya. And look here at the hypocrite Muhammad. Christians, they worship Jesus as God, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Muhammad is willing to let you worship Jesus if you pay him money. I mean, isn't it obvious? You see, the Jews, they fought people who don't believe, right? They fought with people
Yeah.
who don't believe. So they did not say to them, if you pay us, it's okay for us. This guy, you can
Yeah.
bribe this guy, just give him money. Okay, worship whatever you want. You want to worship Jesus, worship Jesus. You want to worship Obama, worship Obama. You want to make Trump as God? No problem, give us money. This is what Muhammad is saying.
Maybe he's just tolerant. He's being nice. I mean,
No,
he
this is
just.
about money. My friend,
Oh.
it's in front of you. If
Yeah,
you
I
fear
see.
poverty, Allah will give you a solution. Don't worry. What the solution? Attack the Christians. Attack the Christians until they pay you, not until they convert to Islam. Actually, during the
Mm-hmm.
time of the Caliphate, there's some Christian villages in Egypt. They send letters to the Caliphate through the Muslims, saying that those villages, they want to convert to Islam because they don't have money to pay jizya. The Caliphate refused. He said, if we make everybody convert, who is going to pay us?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. Okay, Christian friends. Thank you for this. This was good.
Yeah. So, but
Um,
did you decide to leave Islam at least?
it's yeah. I didn't completely decide, but it's almost there.
Almost there. Okay.
Yeah,
There. You have fun, my friend.
okay. All right.
Are
Thank you.
you shy to say I'm out of Islam? Is that the reason? Are you like? Do you fear
No,
people? Do you fear anyone?
it's yeah. Of course, yeah. It feels weird, but if I completely leave Islam, it makes me doubt if there's even a God in the first place. Which
My
is,
friend, it's better to
it's
doubt a God from worshiping a false God. No problem. Who said that
yeah,
it's wrong to doubt that there's a God or not? Actually, a great believer is the one first he question if God is exists or not, and then you come to a conclusion, and that conclusion will lead you to into decision, and then the decision will become after thinking, not being blind. You know what I mean? So nothing
yeah,
wrong. Me myself, who said that I'm born as a believer? That's silly and that's stupid. You know,
yeah.
all of us we
Mhm,
question. All of us we wonder. Like maybe
mhm,
Christianity is false. Maybe Jesus is just a normal person. Maybe. I ask
yeah,
myself all those questions. So nothing wrong with saying I am out of this. And being an atheist for a
mhm.
second is better than being a slave of God, which is false God for all your life.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
You know, at least free yourself, and then you have you are a free thinker. Think, be
Yeah,
free.
yeah,
You know, It's like, how I can see. Uh, I mean, what is out this box if I don't jump out of it?
Then I have a question for you. Then how did you come to realize that God existed?
Well, there is many ways. You know, you see,
Mm-hmm.
the first thing will take my attention is how
Mm-hmm.
deep the teaching of the Messiah. When you read any of his statements, you will see that even though he spoke 2,000 years ago, even though you are reading a translation, which will make it less, let us say, I mean, it's like we lose a lot of let us say, the language power, but
Mm-hmm.
still you will see that you feel something. It's like speaking to you about you. It's not about Jesus. If you open any chapter wherever Jesus he spoke, you will find that he is talking to you about today, your life problem, not about something happened 2,000 years ago, which means this message is very special. It doesn't expire. It's not about certain time. It's about you and God. It's not about all people. It's about you as a person. So speak to you in a very personal way. I never read the Bible. I never read a speech of the Messiah, even though I did read it 100 times. Each time I read, I learn something new and I feel something different. You
Yeah,
can
and
try that yourself.
when I read the Quran, I was always feeling something. Sometimes I cried too. So you know,
Maybe because this is under the influence. You cry from what? From this?
yeah, I reading the Quran sometimes, or just listening to it sometimes.
My
Yeah,
friend, maybe because you are not having a deep thinking. Uh,
yeah,
like you know Arabic, right? Read with me carefully.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
you said you cry. I want to make you cry now. Read this.
Okay.
You see, I did not change the verse. Here we go in front of us. It says, اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم أربابا من دون الله والمسيح. Disaster. Here we go. I told you will laugh. Here we go. What kind of religion this religion is? This is Arabic? How you say they took their monks and rabbi as gods instead of Allah and the Messiah?
Yeah.
And then the Muslims, in order to fix it, they say, no, no, no. Here Al-Masih go back to the Wa'id go back to Ahbarahum wa Ruhbanahum. I never heard of such a thing. It says it clearly, they took their rabbi and their monks as God instead of Allah and the Messiah. Anyone who speaks Arabic, he will notice the Quran saying that you should take Allah and the Messiah as God. But in the translation is
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to look into that.
But this is what it says in Arabic, correct? I'm not making things up.
Yeah, I no, yeah,
Okay, so
I
in
see
the
that.
translation, they fabricated, they change everything, and they try to say, oh, no, here Al-Masih, he is saying they took their rabbi and their monks and the Masih instead of Allah. But it doesn't say that. Arabic is so clear,
Yeah, yeah.
And what the
Mm-hmm.
verse is saying that the Masih and Allah is one God.
Okay. All right.
So when you say to me you used to read the Quran and cry, I think you
Mm-hmm.
are maybe cutting some onion, my friend.
Not even me reading it, just listening to it. They say the poetry, and
Let me tell
it's
you, you
like
see,
singing.
this is the influence of a nice voice, singing
Yeah.
something. If you bring the same guy, he sing. Do you know the story of this guy? What his name? The sheikh who made the chapter. It's called the chapter of At-Tufaha.
No.
Yeah, there's a very famous scholar, Muslim sheikh, Saudi. So they have a conference. Let me see, maybe I can find it for you on YouTube. Hold on. So they want to show them how powerful the Quran is. So he said, who is here volunteer to come to the stage? And a French guy, he came, he didn't speak Arabic. So they said to him, the Sheikh now is going to recite to you two things, and he will sing them in the same way. You tell us which one touch your heart. And the Sheikh, I will find you there. The Sheikh, he recite two chapter. One of them he fabricated. It's about the apple. All right, and the other one is the Quran. And then he asked him, which one touched your heart more? The French guy, he said, the chapter of the apple. Here we go. Do you see it in the screen? Search for it. الشيخ العريفي يقرأ سورة التفاح. And this is the guy. Here we go. This is the French guy in the stage. It was a horrible. The guy, he said, okay, listen again, I will repeat it for you again.
I don't see, Robert, no, I don't see it yet on your screen. Hopefully someone can put it in the chat so I can, okay.
Yeah, and this is the French guy. Al-Arifi is very, very famous person, So, and this is the French guy. And the guy here is the translator, and this is Al-Arifi. So he was saying to him, okay, I will recite for you a chapter, two chapters. One is a true Quran and one is a fake Quran. You tell me which one touched your heart. Al-Arifi, he really did a good job. He sang a chapter which is fabricated. It's called At-Tufah. Singing about At-Tufah, however, made it exactly look like Quran. Sound like the Quran. So the guy,
that's haram. You can't.
Well, he want to show them, my friend. He want to show them how he will make him cry. Even the guy, he do not know which one is Quran. The Quran will touch your heart right away. The guy, he chose the apple chapter. And this is very embarrassing and very stupid of them. In the beginning, I thought maybe they get this guy, maybe like he is one of them. You know what I mean? Like, okay, he will go on the stage and he will say, I chose this one. But look like it was honest, honest cry. But it was honest, and this is why they will never do it again. Here we go. This is the link. I will post it here. I wish I can play it because people will die laughing from the singing. And the guy, if you hear his singing, he make it look like Quran, really. I mean, the guy, he really did a very good job. So anyone who don't understand the Quran, if you sing anything sound like Quran, and this guy, because he's a sheikh, he knew exactly how to make any sentence sound like the Quran by singing it. You know what? I'm going to give you the link so you can watch it and you can love it.
Okay, so hello. What you're saying is, the Bible is from God because when you read it, you feel something.
Always, my friend. God.
That's what you're trying to tell me. That's
not only you feel something. You see, there is a present of God in the words, which means you feel something will change you, not something just will touch you for a second and will go. You will change. You will be a different person. So it's not just like, okay, if I go in a hot room, I will get hot, correct?
Right.
Okay, if I go outside in the cold, I will get cold. But this has nothing to do with God. Well, I am in a hot room, I will be hot, right? But if you are really a person who adopt what you just learned, that will change you. It's not about now I'm crying. It's not about I feel something. It's about I will be a different person. This is why we Christian, I don't know if you heard this term, that we say we are born again.
Yeah.
So with the Messiah, we will be reborn again. Is that physically reborn? It is more than physically reborn. It's about me being a new person by Christ. So me yesterday, I when I was a kid, I don't know how age is yours. When I was young, If I see a person look at me, I want to fight. If I see a fight in the end of the street, I run there just to join. You know, I used to be a totally different person. Just tell me a fight, I will be there right away in 2 seconds. Don't tell me why. Don't tell me what the reason. You know, I remember once there's the one guy fighting two guys, so I took the side of the one guy because it's not fair. So I took the side, and then we finished the fight. The other two guys, they ran away, and then the guy, he says to me, "So do I know you?" I said, "No." Do I know you? I said, "No, you don't know me. I do not need to know you. Why I need to know you anyway?" So he said, "Why you joined the fight then? Look what happened to your shirt." I said, well, none of your business. Just go. Otherwise, I will fight with you too." So I saw that the guy, he's alone, and he's not equal to them. He is a little bit short, and they are taking advantage of him. So I joined the fight of the guy who is weak, and I believe this is the right thing to do. But I used to be a different person since I became, you know, in touch with the Messiah. I like, let us say, the process of a changing continue. It's not just something would happen in a second. It's going to be a process. It's like a train going in the right direction.
Okay. Sorry.
All right.
Thank you, Christian Prince. All right, I have to go.
All right, my friend. Take care.
Okay, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Well, I can tell that he decided to leave Islam already, but he is shy to say. Right?